just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
For Complex News, I'm Hanuman Welch. Just days after Marvel shared the latest poster for the upcoming Captain Marvel joint, Marvel touched down at halftime during the Washington Redskins and Philadelphia Eagles game to reveal trailer number 2 of the Brie Larson helmed tentpole entry. When we got the first teaser earlier this year, we dove deep on how the early 90s prequel offering could impact the larger MCU, especially in the wake of Avengers Infinity War and Thanos vaporizing half the universe in the closing minutes of that movie. While Brie Larson's Carol Danvers was clearly off-world during the cosmic throwdown, the final moments revealed that Nick Fury fired off one last Hail Mary distress call, letting Danvers know that she was desperately needed back at home. Following up what we were able to piece together from the first teaser, Carol has been off-world for years, way before Tony Stark put on his Iron Man Mark I armor as part of the Kree Special Forces outfit Star Force, alongside Jimon Hansu's Korath and Lee Pace's return as Ronan the Accuser. With the reveal of trailer number 2, we've got a much better sense of how Captain Marvel wound up on the Kree homeworld of Hala and what her relationship is with Jude Law's heavily speculated Mar-Vell, the original Captain Marvel, whose DNA got mixed with Carol's in the comics to give her his superpowers. We knew that Ben Mendelsohn would be coming to the MCU as Talos, leader of a group of Skrulls, but we finally got a better look at just exactly who the Skrulls are, what they want, and how powerful they actually are, even when they're disguised as old women taking up space on mass transit.
So, Skrulls are the bad guys.
We also got our first clues at how a human pilot from the US Air Force wound up on the Kree homeworld of Hala, and how we're guessing her DNA got spliced with some alien genetic material to make her, well, you know.
Your life began the day it nearly ended. We found you with no memory. We made you one of us, so you could live longer, stronger, superior. You were reborn.
With this new trailer, we also get a better sense of the cosmic scale of the Kree-Skrull War, something we sussed out back in September, but now, with the much more pointed confirmation with the appearance of the not dead just yet, Ronan the Accuser, watching what can only be the mid-stroke of the Kree-Skrull War and Carol's larger role in the role to play.
This war is just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
The biggest reveal in the new trailer comes in Carol slowly piecing together her previous life as a pilot before she was genetically altered by the Kree, and what Nick Fury and the rest of S.H.I.E.L.D. knew about her disappearance and the loss of her memory when she arrives back on Earth. Keep in mind that Ben Mendelsohn's Skrull character Talos also plays 2 roles in the film, one as the alien invader and the other as a plant inside S.H.I.E.L.D. as an agent who is also a shapeshifter.
I think I had a life here. What aren't you telling me?
You've come a long way, but you're not as strong as you think.
We're also getting clues that Carol is basically a science experiment, a super weapon developed by the Kree to use against the Skrulls after she was discovered almost dead given the glow-up back on Hala.
Would you like to know what you really are?
And finally, we get the money shot of Captain Marvel trouncing a fleet of spacecraft single-handedly, establishing just how much of an A-lister she is, and setting the stage for a Marvel hero who can basically solo the final boss in Thanos in the upcoming Avengers 4. What we still don't know is how Jude Law's character fits into all of this on a larger sense. If he's playing Mar-Vell, the OG Captain Marvel, does he flip at some point since he feels threatened by Carol? In that first trailer, we did get a good shot of the two seemingly trading blows on the beach, but that could also just be her Kree training. Okay, so there's a lot to keep in mind with this new footage, but let's take the opportunity to speculate wildly about what else could be in store ahead of the March 2019 release date. We already know we're getting a de-aged version of Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury, so what's the over-under that we also get to see a de-aged Director Carter, Howard Stark, the same way we saw a de-aged Hank Pym in Ant-Man and the Wasp? Again, Talos is obviously a Skrull plant inside S.H.I.E.L.D., so the Skrulls have been hard at work on Earth for a long time. If we really wanted to take this full conspiracy theory, is Captain Marvel setting the stage for the Marvel Secret Invasion event, when the alien shapeshifters secretly replaced many superheroes in the Marvel Universe with imposters over a series of decades? Maybe that's how we get to see Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger return to the MCU. T'Challa actually killed a Skrull pretending to be Killmonger in the third act of Black Panther. Who knows? Comic books. That's all for now. Let us know what you think of the new footage. For everything else, subscribe to Complex on YouTube. For Complex News, I'm Hanuman Welch.